Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail with a brief channel update. First off, thank you all for helping me grow to over 2,000 subscribers. It's really a big deal. I did not expect this channel to ever get this many people, and I know some people say 2,000, that's small potatoes, but no, not to someone like me who's just really enjoys the personal interaction with you all and the support you've given me from the start of me seriously doing this, so I appreciate it. And in terms of looking forward, I want to bring your attention to a link that you might see at the top of my YouTube page. That's right, I'm entering the world of streaming on Twitch TV under the name Way to Fail Self. So you can be on the lookout for stream time, stream places. I've still had to work out some kinks or two because, to be honest, my internet connection is about the functional equivalent of a punch card and 2 potatoes. But still, I'm excited. So if you have any games that you're interested in seeing me stream, whether it's something I play regularly or whether it's something new you want me to try out, feel free to make suggestions in the comments. I'm always open to it. I look forward to interacting more on a live basis, and if I do play card games such as Scrolls, such as Hearthstone, don't expect a time delay there. Winning is not that big of a deal to me, so if someone's going to card troll me or live stream troll me, whatever. However, in terms of trolling, I do want to talk a little bit about the YouTube side of my content. You may have heard some buzz recently about YouTube screwing up their subscribe box. That's actually old news. But more recently, they have had some issues regarding getting people's videos on their subscribe feed. And I've seen a little bit of a drop-off in my viewership, not maybe as huge of a cliff as some other people, but it is noticeable. So just keep in mind, if you're ever wondering where my videos are and you're not sure if something gets posted, I try and post something a day or around 6 videos a week at the very least. So by all means, feel free to check the page. But another amount of trolling that you may have seen briefly pop up, I did start a series on Child of Light, and within about 6 hours of the video being live, I actually got a Content ID match. Now, you've heard me talk about Content ID and copyright before, but I just want to talk briefly about what happened with that, because you may have noticed that there was an advertisement that was taken off. I had put up an annotation, then it went back on. Let me give you the breakdown. So I received a copyright claim, and I'm going to post some screenshots here. You may have seen this on Reddit if you do look around certain places that I look at, where I received a Content ID match from Coca-Cola Co., all one word, for Child of Light, made by Ubisoft Montreal, a subsidiary of Ubisoft Entertainment. What was it for? Here's the screenshot. A black transition between the loading screen and the opening cinematic. Somehow somebody's claiming the color black. Now that's kind of blatant copyright trolling itself as is. But I went ahead, I tried to do some due diligence on it. I tried to research and make sure that this was actually a troll, which it seemed to be, versus Coca-Cola Company. And what you want to do if you're doing something like that is definitely check corporate filings, whether it's the Secretary of State, whether it's somewhere else. And sure enough, the Coca-Cola Company is the name of the organization. I checked their website and some other publications as well, just to make sure that that's what they go by. Coca-Cola Co., not what they would be calling themselves on YouTube. So I went ahead, I disputed the claim. Now, some people, it used to be a lot scarier to dispute claims because they would have things plastered all over the page saying, disputes can leave you open to copyright strikes still bad. And I'm not part of a managed network, so I do this by myself. But I mean, I kind of have enough experience with this to know that if this were real life, I would pick up the phone, I would call the other party. If it was actually Coca-Cola Corporation, I could call them and say, hey, look, there's a mistake, probably hash things out. If not, there should be a way that I should be able to check based on if they're making a copyright filing against me, and I would very happily take them to court and get paid for the time it would take to prepare as an attorney, and then very likely get sanctions as well if they're pretending to be somebody they're not and totally trolling as well. But this is the Content ID system. It is a non-legal system, so that's not what you get to do here. Instead, you just kind of have to send a strongly worded letter through Google to try and make this work. And I will read the letter thusly in case it doesn't translate that clearly in the video. I disputed the claim based on having a license or written permission from the proper rights holder to use the material, and I wrote as follows. This video contains copyrighted visual elements created by Ubisoft Entertainment SA and Ubisoft Montreal, not this purported Coca-Cola Co. Ubisoft gives blanket permission for YouTube content creators to monetize Let's Play videos through YouTube's partnership program. In addition, the alleged visual content claimed by Coca-Cola Co. is at 1 minute and 9 seconds, which is a transition I created while editing the video between a long loading screen and the opening cinematic. Not only does Coca-Cola Co. not own the material in question, but its claim is fraudulent and a blatant attempt at copyright trolling. Any use of material in the video qualifies under U.S. laws of fair use with permission given by the visual content creator, Ubisoft Entertainment, and its subsidiaries. As a result, Coca-Cola Co.'s claim is defective and should be removed from this video. Short, to the point, the copyright claim or the content ID claim was withdrawn within 12 hours. I actually bet that was done by Coca-Cola Co., not done by Google, because Google likes to have the parties fight amongst themselves about this, and people like Coca-Cola Co. are probably going around just trying to troll and hope people don't challenge it. Does Google ban them? I don't know, I can't say, but at least I was able to get that lifted up pretty quickly. But it's the kind of shenanigans that are going on with YouTube that, as much as people want a competitor to rise up, maybe one day somebody will, but at least for now, like I said, it's part of my motivation for branching out into live streaming a little bit. Twitch is not perfect. Twitch has a lot of latency issues on top of the fact that my connection is not the best. But, I mean, it's not YouTube. It's another avenue for me to create, produce content, and interact with you all, the viewers. And that's probably the most important part of this, because there's not a lot of people that I have sort of in my circle right now that I can share gaming with the same way that I can share with you all. And that's really what I like to do on this channel. Just present things to you all, interact with you all as best you can. And if I can do that in a live setting, that'd be awesome. So I'll post Twitch times as they're available. My schedule's going to be a little wonky until I figure it out between work, between life responsibilities, and getting stuff online. Don't expect me to sit for like 8 or 9 hour sessions or anything. But otherwise, thanks again for watching. Thank you for continuing to support my channel. I will be continuing to make YouTube content. Don't get me wrong. There's plenty in the pipeline and more to come. And I look forward to the months ahead. Thanks for watching. See you next time.